next week, Inside the Galaxy. We'll head down to Chalk and celebrate Radio Lollipop's 3rd anniversary with Ryan Seacrest, David Beckham, and others. We'll drop in on Thursday's presser and get you caught up for Friday night's match versus the Chicago Fire. First, let's take a quick look back at the loss in Columbus.
So what disappointed me the most, even though the soccer wasn't good, the competing and the mentality wasn't what it needed to be to position ourselves to win and get a point tonight. We the goal we gave up was about the 32nd minute, something like that. That's it's a big part of the game. We need to be in even at halftime to position ourselves to try to get a result. We weren't good tonight, that's all I can say.
For the first time in 141 games, Chris Klein was not called upon. Major League Soccer's Iron Man chatted after training about seeing his historic run come to an end.
The first one that made me aware was Mike McGee on the bench. And, the guys, I think that's the best part of being a part of a team, especially like the one we have, is guys think about their teammates, and a number of guys that came up to me and said some really kind things. So that meant a lot to me.
And probably didn't even get quite as much attention as it probably deserves. It's just an incredible feat. He's physically just a great athlete. He works hard every day in training, and like you said, for everything that he puts into all his trainings and all the games, to still be physically fit and never break down from it, and have been fortunate as well, I'm sure, with avoiding some injuries, but it's just an incredible tribute.
To sit back and think of it, I am proud to be a part of that many games in a row. To stay healthy that many games in a row, and to be chosen by the coach for, I don't even know how many games it was.
141.
For 141 games in a row. So it came to the end, and I'm disappointed, but it's part of it.
Chris is also a very good pro, and he does the right things every day to get ready to train. A lot of guys don't, and they get injured, and we can learn a lot from that. I've certainly learned a lot from him, and I think other guys do too.
A few weeks back marked the 3rd anniversary of Children's Hospital Orange County's Radio Lollipop, which was built with the help of 102.7 KISS FM in 2006. The radio studio that stands in the hospital's lobby airs 3 times a week, all throughout the hospital on both TV and radio.
It's just something different to cause a little bit of a distraction here for kids and their families. It's obviously tough to have to be here all the time, so we wanted to do something that made it a little more fun, and by building this facility and by bringing in people that they just see on television or in a magazine, it changes the pace for a day.
It's great because you go round to each of the kids' wards and their rooms, and they're all watching the show or listening to the show, and it means so much to them, to see Ryan and Ellen up there, it means a lot to the kids.
David Beckham is here. We are live 7:07 in the morning, Children's Hospital, Orange County. I mean, it's like he's a stylist picking stuff out. I'm gonna go behind the CD shelf and change again. We run LA 102.7 KISS FM is on. I was so thrilled when I heard that David was going to come down here, not only in person, but come down here and hang out with the kids and chat with us. And I think just by seeing what he did and the hours that he spent here, you see that he's not only a great dad, but a great guy, and obviously a terrific athlete. So let's win, baby. So we asked you to come, and without hesitation, it was a yes. I want to not only come, I want to come early, I want to hang out, I want to meet these kids. Why?
Obviously having children myself, but even before I had children, I'm very fond of spending time with kids and helping kids and helping different charities. And I have obviously our own charity with Victoria, and also ambassador of UNICEF. So I've always loved doing things. It's my passion. Outside of my job, it's what I enjoy doing, and something like this is so special, and it's so special to come down and see the kids, because you get so much reward from spending time with these kids, because just spending time with them means so much to them. Just a smile on your face, just something that gives them that extra boost.
Dude, they're gonna be psyched to see you walk through their door. I was psyched to see you walk through my door. I mean, everyone.
There's no better feeling than walking into a room, and and sometimes the kids are they're quite they're subdued, and they're not smiling. And I was in there with a little girl, and she was like that. And then 10 minutes after being in there, she was smiling and joking, and you know, that says it all. You know, the reward you get from that is really incredible.
Friday's match versus the Fire can be seen on ESPN2 at 8 p.m. local time. After Thursday's training session, both teams addressed the media.
It's an important match, not only for our playoff aspirations, but certainly where both teams stand in their respective conferences as we look at the playoff race as it comes to obviously the final stage of the season. So I know for both teams with 3 games remaining, this is an important match.
I thought the game that when they played us at home, they were very disciplined, very organized, and I think they made it hard for us. And as a result, I think we learned that we have to make sure now that we have to have some patience because they will get people behind the ball and make it real hard for us.
We realized that most likely if we win this game, we're in the playoffs. So we've worked very hard this year at putting ourselves in this position, and now we control our own destiny, which is great. And we have an opportunity in front of our fans to hopefully seal it tomorrow or be close to sealing it.
No, I think Landon's an exceptional player. You know, he's definitely the best player in our league. He's shown that over the past few years, at least the best American. And he's always a handful. You know, we've got to make sure we get around him and don't let him get any opportunity to run at us. But you know, Bruce has built a very good team, and like Dennis said, he's got them very organized. And when you get not only a group of talented players, but a group of talented, experienced players organized, great things happen. I think that they're showing that now, and it'll be our job to try and unsettle them and cause them problems at the same time, not getting overextended and getting out of our shape.
With Brian back, they're a different team. With Blanco, I guess, likely out, they're a different team. They work hard, they're competitive, and they have a few guys who are a little bit special. And so we need to be aware of certainly the pace of guys like Map, Niarco. Need to get around McBride in the box. Clearly we all know that. And then we need to do a good job taking the initiative in that we're at home and we have a chance to likely be in the playoffs to take advantage of this opportunity.
This has been Troy Barty for LAGalaxy.com. Thanks for watching This Week Inside the Galaxy.